yells.
Gets frustrated.
He gets frustrated. He gets happy. I think he's fun to watch, for sure.
Well, loose first return there from Jorja Johnson goes along.
Lie down. Zero one. Lie down.
Jorja just forgot to jump high enough. Not a particularly difficult shot.
1-0.
Yeah. I think the sun was also like right in her eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
The sun is in a really bad spot just for like seeing an overhead like that, but it's also creating some weird shadows on the court.
Lie down.
Which isn't going to be helpful by any means.
Yeah, we have those two palm trees projecting a shadow.
Yeah, like right in the middle of the court on Jorja's side.
0-1.
Wow.
Lie down.
What a shot.
Roll backhand there from Kate Fahey.
And it stayed low, too, the whole time, which made it super difficult.
We see here Jorja
1-0.
typically the aggressor trying to come to the net. Kate Fahey much more likely to stay back.
Point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she likes just banging from the baseline.
Yeah, Kate will come to the net,
She
but
will,
she'll
yeah.
pick her spots. She'll hit a couple of ground strokes, and if she's got a
2-0.
particularly good one,
Yeah.
she'll come in behind it.
Yep.
Otherwise, just hanging back.
Point.
You can see I think the effectiveness of Fahey's ground strokes.
3-0.
Jorja thinks she's got to start with a good return.
Yeah.
Lie down. Zero three. Lie down. Correction. Point.
So, Jim, if you had to put money on this match, who would you put your money on?
1-3.
I would be Fahey in 2 games.
Wow.
I mean, Jorja's a good singles player, but Fahey's a very good singles player.
I mean, that's where she gets the number 2 by her name, right?
His usual upsets are a little bit rarer in women's singles than they are in men's singles.
Definitely. Wow, what a shot.
That's a beautiful shot. I got
Yeah.
that for that one. Really stayed low.
It was almost like the shot Kate hit a couple points ago.
Yeah.
Just backhand cross court, stayed super low. Had like side spin, so it curved away from Kate.
Yeah, that hooked roll. Let me play ball boy here. This ball came over by our desk.
Three. Lie down.
More missed serves. I think that's the 3rd one.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing, especially Jorja
3-3.
going for it on the
Yeah.
serve and the serve return.
Which, I mean, you definitely have to do in singles. Wow. Oh.
Point.
By both these women hitting really good, solid backhands.
4-3.
Dang. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
That roll again. That's a shot, Lindsay. I know you've been around for a while. That's the same as me. You did not see that shot even say 2 years ago.
No.
That shot didn't exist.
No, it definitely did not. And thank goodness it didn't. My gosh.
Of course, Riley's used the 2-hand backhand for a long time. But
yes, so have I, Jim. Thank you very much.
Well, I gotta mention Riley.
Well, I know, but I'm older, so I've used it more. Thank you. Scorpion was my shot before it was anyone else's shot.
Oh, beautiful.
Side out.
That was a great shot by Fahey. It's easy to hit that too hard and too far or wide, and she kept good control of it to roll it.
Yeah.
But I played Riley, and I didn't play you early on.
Well, you got lucky you didn't, Jim, because no mercy now that you said Riley's name before mine on that. Oh.
Side out.
Oh, no, Riley was the first person I saw use a two-hand backhand. It's probably about, I don't know, 2018 maybe?
Well, we started in 17, but...
It was one of his first tournaments.
Yeah, it must have... I don't know.
It was at...
Pecos Park, right? Yeah.
Did you play in that one?
Jim? Actually, I don't know if I did. I was about to be offended, but now I don't think I should be offended because I don't even remember. Shoot.
I'll recall.
Do you know what? I don't think I did.
Let's see.
4-5.
Maybe I was coaching Riley to victory over you.
I played him tough.
Did you?
Side out.
Do you remember what the score? Did you 2 or 3?
I want to say it was a 3.
Wow.
I can't remember who he played with. I was playing with Dave Overmore.
Okay.
Good match, but it was funny because we saw we're playing against Riley. I mean, we had obviously no idea who
Yeah.
he was hitting these top spin rolls, two-hand backhands. Like, what is that?
Yep.
It literally was a shot that simply did not exist.
Yeah, it wasn't around. Yeah.
No one did it.
Well, we were told not to use it, but we're just too stubborn. We used it anyways,
6-4.
so.
Jorja again missing
Point.
serve.
Timeout receiver 7-4.
You're a yes, huh?
I'm a yes.
Okay, then we get to the tough question. If Annalie Waters loses a singles match in 2026, who beats her?
I like Kate Fahey for that.
Okay.
I like, yeah.
My prediction was Brooke Buckner.
I was gonna say she's in the running for sure. I think Kate could possibly get into her head a little bit more than Brooke, though.
9-4.
We see Kate Fahey's record on the screen. That is pretty friggin' good.
93 and 22.
When you're winning 80% of your matches, that means you're medaling a lot.
Yeah.
And I wonder how many of those losses were to Annalie.
Yeah, for sure.
4-9.
I suspect
I
quite
don't
a
know.
few.
I think Kate's hungry for a singles win over her, so I'm gonna call that right now.
Side out.
Well, that'd be an interesting question to ask her and Brooke and players like that. If you could,
9-4.
if you beat Annalie in a discipline, which discipline would you most like to beat her in?
Point.
I mean, I think for Kate and Brooke, they would say singles.
I think that too.
Yeah.
Because it would be. I mean, to break that streak.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sort of like beating Tom Brady in a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Are you a Tom Brady fan? Do you like him?
Yeah, I like Brady.
Some people really don't like him.
It's fine.
Okay.
He seems like a pretty nice person.
4-10.
Okay.
What do you think?
Oh, I like him a lot. Yeah.
Point. $5-10.
5-10. That's just
Side out.
I think the difference in this match, you see
10-5.
Jorja Johnson's career record on the screen. 50%.
57, 55.
So a good record, but not quite in the Kate Fahey class.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, beautiful.
Side out.
Jorja kind of setting the pace, Lindsay, in this match where it's either sink or swim.
Yeah. Yeah, big time.
5-10.
I think she's missed 3 serve returns.
And a couple serves, too.
Yeah, just tough giving a player like Kate Fahey those easy points.
Yeah.
Side out.
Yeah, it's not going to work against the number 2 player. Might work against a first or second round, but Kate's a tough cookie.
10-5. Point, game. Timeout, game again.
Game one. I mean, look at her knee bend, staying down through the shot like that one.
Yeah.
If you wanna hit good ground strokes at pickleball, you would do well to model yourself after Kate Fahey.
Yeah. What do you think her game is missing? Is there anything
Singles?
missing? Yeah.
0-0.
If you were the coach of Kate Fahey, number 2, what would you work on?
Point.
Anything?
I think if I had to find one flaw that's controllable would be emotions. She sometimes
1-0.
in tight spots, close games, can get a little hard on herself.
Okay.
And I've seen it where I think, sometimes I've always been one who's kind of yells at myself to fire myself up when I'm playing.
Yeah.
She kind of yells at herself, and I think sometimes it has a negative effect.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
So you think she needs a mental coach? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I mean, some players are doing
coach.
that. I don't know if you need it or just do it yourself. Just try to
2-0.
Sometimes you got to be like they say about NFL cornerbacks. You give up a touchdown pass, you got to immediately forget about it. You got to have the memory of a goldfish, as they say, because you got to get out there and cover that wide receiver on the very next set of downs. Sort of like that. You miss a shot, you got to just set it behind. You can't let one bad shot carry over and cause a second bad shot.
Yeah.
Point.
But I mean, she has all the shots.
Yeah.
Maybe work on some good patterns for when she wants to come to the net.
Yeah.
She's not the biggest player. Size matters in pickleball. Like Leah Jansen, pretty tall, great coverage, wingspan at the net. Caitlin Christian, a little taller, great wingspan at the net. Kate doesn't have that physical advantage.
Yeah.
So I think she has to be a little bit more judicious in her approach shots.
Okay.
2-1.
Do you notice that Jorja's been drop shotting every time she's been at the net now? And Kate has kind of struggled to get up there.
Side out. One, two. Point.
I do think in women's singles, it can be a thing to try to get your opponent to the net.
Yeah.
I mean, I've charted Annalee's singles matches and found she's 20% more effective from the baseline than she is at the net.
Oh,
her rate of
interesting.
success on points is about 20% better
Wow.
baseline.
Have you told that to Kate Fahey?
I told it to Caitlin Christian. We went over the stats one time. She found she said, and her reaction was interesting. She said, I always thought that, but I didn't know it statistically.
Oh.
And I said, yeah, but there's a tougher question.
Yeah.
She laughed and said, well, what's that? And I said, how do you implement it?
Yeah.
It's one thing to know that. I mean, if you're in the NFL and you know the other team has a bad pass defense, you just pass.
Yeah.
But knowing somebody is much better from the baseline than they are at the net and singles, what do you do about it?
Yeah.
It's not like you can hit a simple drop shot and bring them in.
Yeah, yeah.
You hit it short. You're giving a player like Annalee, a great opportunity to hit a ground stroke off of a short ball.
Yeah. Yeah. What side did she struggle with more, the forehand or the backhand when she was at the net?
Do
you remember that or
not?
Oh.
I mean,
so you just charted every time she was at the net, whether she won the point or not?
Yeah, her point success rate on points where she stayed at the baseline and her rate of success when she came to the net.
So 20%.
I mean, her numbers are great either way. She's over 50% coming into the net and like 70% from the baseline. I mean, you just have no shot at the baseline.
Okay.
That was why I said if I thought somebody's going to beat Annalie this year, it'd be Brooke Buckner, because Brooke and I think Kate, your pick is the other one I would pick.
Yeah.
Those are the two who can kind of hang from the baseline.
Yes.
With Annalie.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, Brooke hits a very heavy ball as well.
Point.
Yeah, Buckner's forehand is really big.
Yeah.
So if those two, if they're totally on, and if Annalie's off, they have a shot.
Does she need to be off? I don't know if she needs to be off.
She's so good.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's good, but I don't know if she's good, and let's say Kate Fahey's good. I don't know if there's that big of a difference in the singles game, is there?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Okay.
Annalie is.
Okay.
4-2.
She's something.
Side out.
The other thing she does that no one else really does is she hits tremendous
2-4.
angles in singles off the ground strokes.
Off the baseline. Okay.
Off the baseline.
Yeah.
You watch her angles. You see how Jorja's kind of hitting flat
Side out.
and not much of an angle.
Okay.
You know, if you let the ball, if the ball were to bounce a second time, it would bounce between the two sidelines.
Oh.
Annalie hits a lot of shots where the second
4-2.
bounce would be well outside the sideline.
Okay.
To kind of demonstrate the angle.
Yeah.
Point. Timeout receiver 5-2. 5-2.
Definitely because Sock moved to Phoenix.
Yeah. It's the
Point.
place to be.
Well, he better reps, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
He just was not in a location to get
Yeah.
good reps.
Yeah, yeah.
So now I think
It's a
that's
good
why
move for him, for sure.
That's why his doubles game's improved.
Yeah.
6-2. Side out.
So if you could change one thing about the singles game to maybe make it
2-6.
more exciting or more maybe enjoyable to watch, what would that be? Because you hear people that say, oh, I don't watch singles, or singles is boring. Is there something you would change? Or how do you fix that problem?
Side out.
Well, I mean, it depends what you like to watch. You know, I'm still surprised. I watched tennis all my life, and I am surprised how many people still watch tennis. Like, pro tennis to me today is incredibly boring because
What?
every point is exactly the same.
Oh, it's so fun. Really?
Every point is, I'm going to hit it as hard as I can from the baseline. My opponent is then going to hit it as hard as they can from the baseline. Then I'm going to hit it as hard as I can. Every point's
But that's
exactly
what's so crazy about it, that they're smacking the living heck out of the ball, and it's still like going in, still good shots, they're still getting the ball back. It's so impressive.
Yeah, but I come from a time when in the 70s you had a tremendous variety of players. You had the serve and volleyers. You had the 5'6" guys like Harold Solomon that just only played from the baseline or were clay court specialists. Then along came Borg, and he kind of broke the mold where Borg was a baseline player who learned to play at the net and learned to come in at Wimbledon.
Okay, so you just like
you know,
more
McEnroe,
variety.
Connors, they could hit from the baseline, but they also could come to the net. Arthur Ashe, you know, more of a net player. You had on the women's side, you had the great battles between Navratilova and Evert, where Evert was the baseliner and Navratilova was coming into the net all the time.
Okay.
So you had this great variety, and now there's no variety. There's nobody is serving volley. Nobody's coming to the net.
Well, that's true.
The only way somebody comes to the net now is sort of by mistake. You know, a ball
By
tips the
mistake.
net and they have to come in. Even at Wimbledon, even on grass, they don't come in anymore. Wimbledon used to be dominated by
for
net
sure.
play. And so I think, to me,
So you think pickleball singles is more exciting than tennis?
yeah, I'd much rather watch pickleball singles.
Okay. But you hear of people that say, when was the last time you met someone that said, wow, I love watching singles?
I agree pickleball doubles is better than pickleball singles.
Okay, so how do you make singles just as exciting as doubles? Is there a
I
way?
don't think you can. I think pickleball doubles are just too good, the strategy.
Okay.
The intermix of having 4 people on the court instead of 2.
Okay.
There's just so much more strategy. But women don't do it as much. But the men, if they get in trouble, they chip it to the opponent's back.
Yeah.
The net, try to buy themselves time and reset the point.
Side out.
Georgia's still blasting away.
Wow. Is Leia playing today?
She plays Annalie.
Oh, does she? I'm
She's
assuming
capable
on
of beating
center
Annalie.
court. Yes.
8-4.
Third match on center court. Wow. Now, Leia has actually beaten her before, right?
Yeah, she's beaten her, and she's had a
Couple times?
of times where she had her and just lost
Okay.
it, at the end.
Okay. That's a nice little resume boost for Leia.
I mean,
I mean, not a lot of people can say
at
that.
least give you confidence that
Yes.
you're capable of doing it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Point.
Yeah, Georgia, you see the difference in their two-hand backhands. Georgia's very flat
Yeah.
most of the time, especially when going down the line.
Yeah.
Fahey gets more topspin on it, more torque on it.
Yeah.
10-4.
Yeah, a lot more dippy.
Point game match.
Wow, that's a beautiful last point there by Kate.
Yeah.
Great approach shot, great extension, great volley. Good way to finish.
Yeah.
Georgia, again, good player, but pretty much way